For this exercise, I wanted to explore the idea of physically weaving photographs together. Rather than making new prints, I worked only with images already present in my archive and my family's archive. I chose a photograph I made in Xiahe, China, on my first solo trip. I think I was about 20. And searching through my family photographs, I found 2 images my dad made while working in China in the 80s and 90s. As a child, I remember looking through these photographs when he returned home, and they became an early inspiration for my own desire to travel. I wove the images together, combining my journey through China with his, binding 2 experiences separated by decades into a single object. Alongside this, I experimented with weaving a studio image from Gokana, India, with a 4x5 contact print of a portrait made. This worked more successfully, I think because the print was on fibre-based paper, so it was much heavier, but it also made something visible conceptually. The place where the image was made became inseparable from the person within it. The studio, the context and the act of making woven directly into the portrait itself. Looking at the result, I began thinking about portraiture more broadly. Whenever we photograph somebody, whether a stranger or someone we know well, they only ever reveal a fragment of themselves. A portrait can feel complete, but it is always partial. The weaving amplified this. By breaking the image apart and interlacing it with the surrounding environment, the sitter becomes both visible and obscured. No longer a singular identity, but a collection of fragments, memories and contexts. Neither person nor place can be fully understood in isolation. I realised this idea was also present in the China work. In weaving my dad's photographs into my own image, he becomes simultaneously present and absent. Present through the fragments of his image and the influence he had on my life, yet absent because what remains are only pieces of a person, separated by time, memory and distance. The weave became a visible metaphor for the way we experience both photographs and people, never as complete wholes, but as collections of fragments that we continually reconstruct into meaning. Revisiting these archives changed how I understood them. Looking at my dad's photographs now, while my son is a similar age to when I first saw them, I find myself thinking about how inspiration, curiosity, and even absence are passed from one generation to the next.